Lonzo looks jacked, man. I mean, he looks like I'm serious. It looks like he is taken to heart and heed what needs to be done to improve in year two. And but I do notice his name isn't being bandied about in any of these to go to the Spurs. And I'm drawing a line between him and his dad on that front. Is that off base, Andy?
No, it's exactly the way I interpret it as well. I was actually at the Lakers game where the Spurs were visiting, and I was part of the scrum, and I actually asked Popovich his thoughts on LaVar and the statements that he made that the team, that Luke Walton was losing the team, and Popovich teed off on him. You know, Greg Popovich made it clear he thinks LaVar's a clown. He thinks he's a loudmouth. He thinks he has no idea what he's talking about. And assuming Greg Popovich is going to be a part of the Spurs moving forward, and maintains the same amount of sway that he has with the front office and decision-making, I would find it very surprising if he would sign up to essentially team up and deal with everything that comes with LaVar Ball. I don't think it has anything to do with Lonzo. I mean, I think he thinks Lonzo's a good player. I hear very few actual complaints about Lonzo with his actual personality. It's really all an extension of LaVar. I mean, you can make a very strong argument. I've always said this. The Big Baller brand, it's really a LaVar Ball brand. I mean, the way it's being presented right now, it doesn't have much to do with even Lonzo, much less the other two kids. You know, it's all about LaVar Ball, and most teams, if not all of them, aren't going to want to deal with that unless they really have to.
Well, and then this is my last one for you, because it's something that LeBron would be opting into, and same with Paul George, if they both decide to come to the Lakers, is what is the Lakers' relationship with LaVar right now? Because everything I'm reading is that they had to have some form of a ginger process to let him know LiAngelo is not on the summer team roster. Andy?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a ginger process, but at the same time, they did it. You know, I mean, a year ago, it might have been more easy for them to imagine automatically giving that spot to LiAngelo, specifically because of the way they were hyping up Lonzo, but also because they hadn't had as much history with LaVar. The fact that they don't give LiAngelo a summer league spot, it's obvious in the sense that he's not good enough for their summer league roster. I mean, you would be taking up a spot. He's not good enough to really contribute, but it also can be seen as a line being drawn in the sand in the sense of there's only so much we're going to do to make you happy, to potentially make Lonzo happy. And you need to send signals that LaVar does not call the shots for this organization. I mean, you know, ultimately, if you bring in LeBron's going to have a lot of juice, but he's LeBron. You know, LaVar is not LeBron, and to this point, Lonzo's not LeBron. So if LeBron has outsized influence over the organization, that goes with the territory, but that can't be LaVar Ball.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.